All right, Shalom. We're the brothers from Great Millstone, Chicago branch, coming to you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. First and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Rakakodash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching and ruling on the scriptures, citations to Akim across the world, pushing his word and truth and in sincerity with charity. And we're gathered together, on the Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom, we're basically gonna go into the times that we're living in, and what the Lord is doing, the miraculous works that He said He would work in. Habakkuk, the first chapter. He's working a work that, if you can get it, I don't know. I think it's Habakkuk 1 and 5.
This is Habakkuk 1 and 5. Behold, ye among the heathen.
So we're supposed to look, but we're amongst the heathen. So now look out into the world and look what the Lord's doing, man. Although that we catch all this hell, we go through all these trials and tribulations, but outside of this, look what the Lord is doing, man. You going?
And regard and wonder marvelously.
Yep.
For I will work a work in your days, which ye will not believe, through it be told you.
Exactly. So the Lord is working a marvelous work in this time, man. We just watched a video on the brother bought a shofar, the horn, and we're going on YouTube searching how to blow the shofar, and this different Jakes giving tutorials on it. So Jake is waking up to the fact that they're Israel, which is a part of the prophecies, which is why you see all this destruction coming, you see all this chaos, you see America closing down, all the things that we've been speaking on, we're going into our words now. So as you get, if you get, that makes any sense, we're going into deeper and deeper into the latter days, man. And now our reality is becoming the reality of these people, man. Because ultimately the Lord is about to have mercy on Jacob, like the scripture says, the remnant of Israel. That's who you see standing up upon their feet, like it says in Wisdom of Solomon 5. All right, this is Isaiah 46 and 12. It says, "Hearken unto me, ye stout-hearted that are far from righteousness. I bring near my righteousness, it shall not be far off, and my salvation shall not tarry, and I will place salvation in Zion for Israel, my glory." So what the Lord is doing is He's slowly but surely rebuilding the tabernacles of David and reestablishing the nation of Israel into this reality again. That's why we have the names Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. That's why we're out on the that's why the truth is going out to the four corners of the earth. All right, it's in all countries, it's in all languages. Okay, in the book of Acts it says that they speak in different tongues, meaning different languages, not gibberish that they like to tell you that is speaking in tongues in the church, but actual different languages, which is a different tongue, like English, French, German, Dutch, etc., man, Spanish. These are the different tongues, man, and the Lord is reestablishing Israel. Now, on the flip side, you have the destruction of Babylon simultaneously increasing. You see everywhere you go is everything boarded up. You see, the people are confused. Esau, the regular Joe six-pack Edomite is confused as to what is happening. The Lord's taking down your kingdom and establishing His people again. That's what's happening. All right, this is Isaiah 47 and 1. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate." It says, "Take millstone and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the river." So the Lord is revealing this place to be the wicked trash dump of a kingdom that it is, full of evil, wickedness, and He's revealing you Edomites, man.
And it's, if I can add too, the scripture says, virgin daughter of Babylon.
Yep.
All right, and hey, man, America is Babylon all over again, man. Because the word Babal means what? The word Babylon, Salak, means Babal, which means confusion. And there's nothing but confusion here in America, man. Our people don't know who they are. Still calling themselves Black African Americans. All right, and the Mexicans, Puerto Ricans. You got bestiality, pedophilia, homosexuality. It's just confusion here in America, man. But it's this version, all right. And America has never really been through any harsh times, man. Like
It's never been touched.
It's never been touched like these other countries, man. Here in America, people don't really gotta worry about an airstrike or a missile hitting their neighborhood, or foreign
Right.
troops coming in and killing your wife or your kids, and or killing you and taking your land. All right, these other countries suffer that, man. But hey, man, America's about to lose its virginity, man. Everything that you see happening in these other countries, man, hey, it's gonna come to a city near you, to America, man. This place is about to be touched, man. All right, this place is not gonna be tender and delicacy anymore. It's not gonna be the American dream. Oh, I'm gonna go to America and be rich, buy a house, live the American dream. Nah, man, that's all over with, man. You know?
Yeah, that time is past, you know. Okay, back here real quick. This is Psalms 137, verse 7. Remember, O Yahweh, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, race it, even to the foundation thereof. So these Edomites, right, they've been trying to wipe out the tribes, man, the tribes of Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, and you speckled birds scattered among the heathens. You know, these Edomites have been trying to wipe us off, exterminate us. All right? But the Lord, He always saves a remnant, a small number, you know what I'm saying? His righteous men, His elect. This is verse 8, O daughter of Babylon. Again, America. America's never been touched before, you see? That's why she was a virgin daughter, you know what I'm saying? Because the original Babylon, it got destroyed, but there's people still dealing in that land. This Babylon here, the virgin daughter of Babylon, once this place is destroyed, no one's going to inhabit this place anymore. It's going to be a desert, desert-like creatures. Right. So back in verse 8, Psalm 137 and 8, O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. All right, so look, man, right now the Lord has his men fishing for the elect, all right, pushing this word to the four corners of the earth, and then what? Then the scripture says, then the end shall come. All right, this is real quick. Matthew 24 and 14, Yahweh Shai speaking, in this gospel, this good news of the kingdom of Yahweh Shai shall be preached in all the world for a witness, a testimony unto all nations, because we've been scattered to the four corners of the earth among all the heathens. And then the end shall come. So that's what it is, man. We are at the end of Esau, Edom's queendom, you see. All right? And this virgin daughter of Babylon, right, this Edomite so-called kingdom is about to be destroyed.
Yeah, man, you got Edomites that know that they're Edomites, that's been watching our videos. You got a whole bunch of Jake that knows that they're Israelites. Like the brother, we were just watching how to blow a shofar. You had a couple of Judites, Jakes, Hebrew Israelites. They were bugged out, but hey, it's still pretty cool that they knew that they were Israelites, because it's just part of prophecy that there are people who wake up in the last days, man,
Well, yeah, it tells you that I will pour my spirit upon all flesh. You see, so these people, again, they have a zeal of the Most High. They may know they're Israelites. They may say Shalom, all right? But are they called and chosen? That's the key.
Yep. Many are called, but few are chosen.
That's right.
Yeah, do they have the hidden manna?
Right.
That's the hidden manna, bro. Yeah, everybody's waking up, but the hidden manna has the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai in it. That white stone, man. And who's pushing that? Great millstone from the apostles and elders on down. The hidden manna, bro. What is that? In that hidden manna was what he said. The white stone is in Revelation, I think 11, I believe. And he said it says the white stone in the stone, it comes with the name Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. That's why nobody can get the name but us. And it makes sense in our spirit. We can't say it. We like that's the name. That's that's all through faith, and that's a part of the awakening of Israel, which is what in Psalms where it says, "I will set them in order before thy eyes."
Yep.
All right.
That's right.
And simultaneously, you're going down. That's why your system is failing, man. We know you're gonna try to implement the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip. That's your last. What is it? How did they say? Your last hurrah, man. That's it.
This is like the highest point that Esau's kingdom is gonna be reached.
Yeah.
If I'm wording it right.
All right, the climax.
Yeah, the climax. Like it's not gonna get any greater than this, man. You see like cartoons that you see flying hovering cars. and like nah, bro, this is it, man.
Like this ain't the Jetsons, guys. Shit.
This nigga thought this was weird. When are we gonna see these flying cars? We never are going to see that because the Lord's not gonna let you get that far, as far as advance in technology like that, man. But although we don't know what you really have, you're gonna unleash some stuff that the world never seen, but it's not gonna go anywhere near or touch Yahweh Shem Yahshai's technology, which is basically spirituality, man.
Yeah, our kingdom is gonna prosper, man, forever, man. You know, it's gonna be advancing and advancing, man. You know, it's gonna be good, man. It's not gonna be none of this technology, radiation stuff. You know, it's not gonna be none of these industrial stuff, man. Building a factory right next to a river or a lake, man, to pollute the water.
Yeah, it's not going to destroy anything.
Man, everything's gonna be under the law, statutes, commandments. You know, the land's gonna be in harmony. All right, even these trees, man, are gonna be rejoicing. Nature's gonna be rejoicing. You know, we're gonna be able to be fruitful, man. It's gonna be yapa to wake up every morning, you know, and live and see another day of life in the kingdom. Right now, man, it's hell, man. You wake up in the morning like, damn, we gotta go to work and, you know, deal with bodily afflictions or whatever afflictions, you know, we're dealing with. But it's hell, man. But on the other side, man, hey, it's gonna be life is gonna be beautiful, man. Because life is a beautiful thing when you think about it, man. You know, to be able to live, man, to be able to do, you know, eat, you know, go out, have a girl, you know. But on this side, you know, Esau doesn't allow us to do that, man. You know, it's hell to have a girl, to have kids. You know, all right. Hey, the foods that we eat is all GMO, man. Like, hey, the angels have their. It says in Corinthians, angels have their the celestial bodies. You know, the angels they have their own glory, and the terrestrial. We are terrestrial bodies. We have our own glory in this flesh. You know that we can do. You know, but yeah.
And all of that is a part of the things that we're learning that has been a lie. This has been taught as a lie to us. Living all the things you spoke of, this man made. Because everything you spoke of is mentioned in the scriptures, and that's according to how we're supposed to live. All right, but this man has made it a lie. He told women they're supposed to rule, and that's why this place is being revealed for the wickedness that it's been pushing around the world, man. That the things going on here is being revealed to be futile. It's not helping the earth. It's not doing nothing. It's shameful. You had the Most High's chosen people over here in captivity when they're supposed to be controlling the world. So all these lies. All right, are coming to the forefront. You fake Jews, you Amalekites, because that's really your nationality. You're Edomites. You're being revealed to not be the people. So what? You're gonna lash out and come down with your new world order, which is not gonna work. You know. All right, let's. I got a little bit more here.
Sure, go ahead.
This is Isaiah 47 and 5. It says, "Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness." So the Most High is gonna put you into obscure darkness, man. You're not going to be able to work your way out of this. Nothing's going to help you get out of this this jam that you have the whole world in. Wearing masks, all right? Seeing the chariots. Now you're scrambling because what we've been telling you that these scriptures are going to come to fruition, man. The Lord said it, Isaiah 55. Nothing that's spoken in this truth or in His word is going to be void. The Lord is going to make it happen. All right? As you see us teaching and preaching the word, isn't that written in the scriptures? You see? So everything else that we've been speaking on, all right, that simultaneously is going to happen. That's why you're seeing it. All right, and you're going to go into darkness. There's nothing going to save you Edomites from this.
Oh, wait, can I back you up?
Yeah, come on.
This is 1 Samuel 2:9. He will keep the feet of His saints, which are Israelites, and the wicked shall be in darkness. For by strength shall no man prevail, you know, because you can't come, your arms are not long enough to box with the Most High, basically, right? There's nothing you have in your arsenal, Esau, to come up against the Lord, man, or His angels or His men. You see, the Lord's about to turn us into hunters. He's about to give us power that you guys have not seen before, man. We're literally going to tear shit up. When we get those powers, we're going to be that new sharp threshing instrument, man. All right? And you're going to be put in silence. All right? In darkness, because we're going to put your ass in the grave, man.
The scripture says any weapon formed against me shall not be able to prosper.
Right.
You know, and Esau thinks he can fight against the Most High, man. But it ain't going to prosper. And every tongue that comes against you, thou shalt condemn. And, you know, every tongue that goes against, you know, the power of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, this truth, man, we're condemning them, man. All right, you can't come against this truth, man. It's like you running into a brick wall, man. All right, it's like you driving a car into a brick wall, man. You fuck yourself up. You break your neck, your bones, your back. You know, you end up in a coma. You know, ain't nothing you can't do against this truth, but for this truth, man. But this is Habakkuk chapter 2 and Man, this whole chapter is good, but let me just get straight to the point. I guess I'll start at verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up in him is not upright in him. Alright, so Esau, he's a proud man, and he's not right, man. Alright, but the just shall live by his faith. Alright, and that's how we're getting by here in this captivity, man, by our faith, man. Having faith in Yahweh Bashma Shah, man, and it's truth, man. Alright, this is our only hope, man. Alright, because when we're in the world, man, there was no hope for us, man. These churches never gave us hope, man. We thought this was it, man. You just go to school and work a 9 to 5 shift for the rest of your life, man, and maybe not being able to retire, man. We thought this was it, man. Yep. But hey, through this truth, man, call Allah man, there's gonna be something better than this, man.
A continuing city.
Man. Yeah, the Hebrews, right?
Yeah, 13, 14, yeah.
But Salaki, I'm gonna keep reading. Where did I leave off at? Verse 5, right? Yeah. Yeah, also because he transgresseth by wine, he's a proud man. And yeah, man, Esau, alright, the Caucasian, man, he's showing, everybody's drunk off his wine, man, his doctrine, the American dream, man. Alright, now, I remember one time I was riding my bike, I was going to the gym, I think it was maybe last year. I seen this Arab or Ishmaelite couple, the so-called Arabs. His wife is yelling at his husband, and I was thinking to myself, if that was in their country, that girl would get slapped. She'll get
she'll get beaten up.
She'll get beaten up. But only in America she has those privileges, man. Because she can, if the Ishmaelite dude put his foot down and hey, she can call the cops and hey, man, the fucking cops will beat the hell out of that dude and take his ass to jail, But yeah, man, these women are proud because of this man's wine. Because he's in rulership, he gives them power. All right, you can't even discipline your kids anymore. They're being disrespectful. You can't give them their whipping. Mm-hmm. That's why these kids are just fucking degenerates, man.
Out of order.
That's a part of his enchantments and his sorcery. Because what does he do? He pushes out that the woman could be as powerful as the man. You have different movies of Superwoman and different type of movies where the woman actually beats men's ass in the movie. Like it's all part of his sorceries, which is being found out to be bullshit. Yeah. And it's being found out to be the problem of the world. These ideologies, and you tell a woman she can be this high and she can have this job she's over. That's all part of your sorcery and your witchcraft, man, because you push that out on the TV. That's why most of these women are like that in that feminist spirit, because that's what you pushed out through your sorcery and your witchcraft and your media. But all that's coming to an end now that we're waking up. You see? Because righteousness is going to be established through us waking up.
That's right. Neither keepeth at home who enlarges his hell as who enlarges his desire as hell and is as death, man. And everywhere this man goes, he brings nothing but death, man. All right. When he came here to the Americas, look what he did to the Native Americans, man. He slaughtered off millions of them, stole their land. Hundreds of millions. Look where the Native Americans are right now, man. Reservations, man. Catching hell, man, without water, man. Esau built a pipeline across their land. And look in these other countries, man. What happened in 2001 when George Bush declared war on Iraq? They killed off a lot of what the hell with these heathens, but they killed off a lot of these women. The kids down there. Just regular people that had nothing to do with what's going on. They did all that just to get to the oil, man.
All right.
Everywhere Esau goes, he brings nothing but death, man. And when he came to South America, South America. Mexico, the Caribbeans, when these conquistadors, they slaughtered off a lot of our people, man. Yep. All right, but everywhere this man goes, he brings nothing but death, man. You gotta watch out with this man. All right, we're reading on Salakia, and it says, "Death it cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people." And Esau can't be satisfied, man. Here it is. He has a whole world to himself, man. He still wants more. All right. And shall not all these take up a parable against him and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increases that which is not his, and how long, and to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. And hey, Esau, the reason he's up there, man, the reason he lives in the suburbs with the big ass houses, or he lives in the Gold Coast part of Chicago with the nice apartments, because he got that the robbery, man.
I got a precept for you.
Oh, I got one too.
What
you got?
This is Revelation 6 and 4.
Perfect.
6. Oh, okay, come.
Revelation 6 and 3. It says, and when he had opened the second seal, Actually, I'm gonna start at 4. It says, "And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth." We're at the end of that. That's what we're trying. That's what the Lord is telling you through the prophets. That's what the vibration is. That we're at the end of that red horse, which are the Edomites, man, the red people of the earth. Okay, it says, "And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword." And that's what he's been using to control the earth.
Yep.
You have his garrisons all over the planet. All right, you have his ships all in all the waterways of the world, in every sea. He has to have a piece or a couple of carriers. All right, in the seas, all types of garrisons, because this man he has power over the earth. It tells you that in Job, the 9th chapter, man.
Yep. They
are the wicked, but since we're waking up, that means that the Lord is about to judge this nation, just like He raised up Pharaoh. All right, in power. You know, when we were in under the people of Montezarium, which were Hamites, in the previous Egypt, in this Egypt, which is another bondage or double straits, as it really means, we're under another Pharaoh or Egypt, we're in another Egypt, the same predicament. So the Lord has raised this man up and given him, which shows you He's giving you the power, man. That, like it says in Romans the 9th chapter, but the power He's about to take from you, all right, and He's about to give power to His Son. And His Son's gonna rule forever over the Israelites, man.
Right.
You know.
Finish this real quick.
Good.
Habakkuk 2:7. Shall they not arise? Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee?
The other nations. Mm-hmm. The other nations are gonna These other nations are see. Look, that's why you have Iran putting test dummy U.S. carriers and warships just to blow up, just to destroy. Because they're getting ready to destroy you, the real thing. The USS Carlson, and all the USS Fitzgerald,
the Eisenhower.
The Iranians are they're about to destroy those things.
The Iranians still haven't forgot for what Donald Trump when they killed Soleimani, man, the army general, man. Yep. People loved Soleimani down there, man. In Iran, man, and hey, man, these Iranians, man, they can't wait to put their hands on these Edomites, man, to destroy America, man. Yep. They can't wait, man. All right, and I don't blame them, man.
You know? We can't wait either.
We can't wait either, man. Shit. You know, but yeah, man, they haven't forgotten, man. They have something up their sleeve, man. Just watch, man. Just watch. Yep. They're gonna get payback, man. You know.
It's a righteous thing to recompense them that trouble us.
That's right.
As the scripture says, that's what the Lord said.
Yeah, because the Lord is orchestrating all this. Yeah. So He's gonna orchestrate the other nations to shoot missiles on you. That's why this truth is coming out, because you're on your way down. You're going downhill from now. It's all downhill from here.
Well, I saw Satan fall
as lightning.
As lightning. That's right.
I said that. Yep.
It's gonna be quick for you, Esau.
That's why this seemed like it happened overnight. This mask and it happened overnight. You can't it's restrictions and regulations and just because of this so-called COVID-19, it's like it happened overnight because of what Yahushua said. I behold Satan fall as lightning. This is, bro. It's already written, man. That's why it's happening so fast, man. The Lord spoke it already. You got it.
Habakkuk 2:8, because I have spoiled many nations. And that's what America's done, man. Was maybe a month or two ago. It was a while ago. It was this year. I forgot when it was, but I remember because Venezuela has the largest oil reserves, and Donald Trump, he put a bounty on President Maduro, accusing him of being a drug trafficker and that he's trafficking drugs to America, man. Well, we know this man, all right. The scriptures tell us about this man. This man Esau's a liar, man. He when he comes out of his mother's room, he's a liar, man. We know he just wants to get in there just to get the oil, man. Yep.
The resources, that's it.
Because how I was reading in Habakkuk, his belly cannot be satisfied.
Right.
He enlarges his desire as hell, man. He can't be satisfied, man. He wants everything. All right. Can I
precept? This is John 10:10. The thief, which is Esau Edom, this is Yahweh Shai speaking. The thief is Esau Edom. The thief cometh not, but for to steal, and to kill, and to destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. Yep. So Esau Edom, All he does is he steals, he kills, he destroys everything. All right? He's clean opposite of life, man. All right? He's the definition of death, man. All right? The harbinger of death. You see, but Yahweh Shai is here so that we could have life abundantly, man. That we could actually experience and enjoy immortality and even experience rest, because we don't have it on this side. All right? This is what's Micah 2 and 10 says? Because this is filthy, polluted. This is not our rest. Yeah,
this is not your
our rest. That's what it is, you know. This damn devil, he's going down, man.
All the remnant of the people shall spoil thee because of men's blood,
Right.
and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of the all that dwell therein, man. And we were just reading, man. This man, everywhere he goes, he brings nothing but death, man. So
God.
yeah, these nations, man, they're vexed at America, man, and they're getting ready to spoil this place, man. All right, there's gonna be foreign soldiers, man, on the streets of America, man. They can't wait to get their hands on these Americans, man.
Right. That's like we were talking about earlier, that this place is called the Virgin Daughter of Babylon, man. Them troops coming onto this land to fuck shit up, man. All right, this place is about to get touched in a way that it's never been touched since it was, so-called created. These damn heathens.
And every once in a while, you guys probably catch it too. You see like a Russian airplane or a ship might get close to the coast of California or America, then the Americans will detect it, man.
Yeah.
Because these heathens, man, these other nations can't wait to get on America, man. They're just waiting, to bomb this, nuke this place, man.
Yeah, they want to spoil this place, like it tells you. It says it tells you that when thou cease to spoil, was it Isaiah? Thou shalt be spoiled.
Yeah.
So this place is gonna be spoiled. I got a precept. This is Isaiah 47 and 6. 5, Isaiah 47 and 5. Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms.
Yeah.
I was wroth with my people. I have polluted my inheritance. So it wasn't your hand that did this to us. The Lord used you to do this to us.
Yep.
So it wasn't through your own power of taking dominance over the nation of Israel. It was all through the will of the Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, for our betterment, for our punishment as a nation. You see? Isaiah, because you always have an Edomite that's like, you tell him, and he's like, well, we won the war, we were stronger wins. No, it wasn't through your will. It was the Lord's will for us to be in this position under you.
The Lord gives, he's the one that gives the victory. Man.
He gives a victory.
So, Esau got his chance to rule. The Lord gave Esau his victory. The Lord let Esau, jack us up, man, which we deserve it, man,
That's it.
We sinned against our Heavenly Father, man, but now Esau, he done worse, man. He blaspheming against the Most High. He painted his image to be like the Messiah. If there's a God, he looks like me. But when you go to school, they teach about evolution. Oh, there's no God, it's evolution.
Yep.
But if there is one, he looks like me, or like the so-called white man. Like, what the hell?
It's all confusion.
It's all confusion, man.
That's what that goes back to being part of his witchcraft.
Yeah.
His enchantments. You making the world think Yahushai, all right, the savior of Israel, is a pale, doggy-haired, all right, effeminate, homosexual looking man. But it tells you the scriptures that the Lord was a dark-skinned man with a beard and an afro, man. You see? But that's why your kingdom is coming down. It's like it's happening overnight. All right? Because the Lord said, I beheld Satan fall as lightning. You're going to fall. You're falling quick.
Right.
Because the Lord is orchestrating all this. I got a little bit more. This is Isaiah 47 and 6. It says, I was wroth with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thine hand. Thou didst show them no mercy. You have showed the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans no mercy. That's when your kingdom's coming down. Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke. And thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it. So this goes all the way back to during the time of the Romans and the Greeks. You've been persecuting the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. But you didn't think about the latter end of all this wickedness All right, in all the voluptuousness you enjoy, like it tells you what in Wisdom of Solomon, the 2nd chapter. Let's just have fun and let's just rule in wickedness and fulfill our lusts. This is the end of it. You're gonna get a terrible destruction by fire, man.
Yeah, that's what happened. That's an example of why not to how do I explain it? Why not to rule in wickedness, man? Because the end of it is death, man. If you're not following the laws, statutes, and commandments perfectly according to the Bible, it leads to death, man. That's why you see the world the way it is, man. Esau don't keep the land Sabbath. He's not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. That's why, hey, we're eating GMO. It's 2020. All the food we eat is shit, man. GMO food. Chemicals, man. I was reading an article at work, basically, talking about multivitamins, and the reason people take multivitamins because, back then, like 50 years ago, if you eat like a orange, man, you got a good serving of vitamin C.
Yeah, you got 70% more vitamin and as far as nutrition, 70% more nutrition than what we eat today.
Yeah. Yes, and now today it's like back then you were able to eat one, and now today you gotta eat like 3 or 4 of them to get a nice dosage of vitamin C off the orange, man.
Yep.
Esau's fucking up the land, man. This earth needs the Israelites back in rulership, man. Starting with Yahweh Shai, King David, and the elect on down, man. This earth needs us, man. Even that, there's one popular video on the internet. It's kind of old, but there's one heathen lady. She was like saying, "Hey, the real Jews are black. The ones that are in America. We need them to come back to the land of Israel so they can rule." And he's like, "We heathens, we need you Jews to come back and rule, man. These heathen needs us in rulership as well, man. Because of course, you heathens are gonna have to pay for what you did to the Israelites, man. But after that, man, you're gonna be good in our kingdom. You're gonna be way much better in our kingdom than in Esau's kingdom, man. You're not gonna have to worry about." Esau sending an airstrike over your neighborhood, man, nuking your neighborhood, or seeing these foreign troops, Brock Lesnar niggas, fucking breaking your door and shoot you off.
Throwing smoke grenades in the window and shit, man.
Yeah,
you don't have to worry about none of that, man. That shit's gonna be folly, man.
Can I back you up real quick?
Oh, I had a little bit more.
Okay, okay.
No, sorry. This is Isaiah 47 and 8, it says, "Therefore hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, you Edomites, that sayest in thine heart, I am and none else." So you saying you the Most High? I am. No, the Most High is. He is, not you, nigga. Right. He created you, nigga. It's that think you are him. Like this man's out of his mind, man. Like, this man's about to prepare to fight the Lord's Space Force. Like, you don't know what you doing, man. What are you doing, bro? That's not it, brother.
Yeah, it's definitely not it,
That's not it, brother. It's Isaiah 47 and 8. "Therefore hear thou this, thou that art given to pleasures and dwellest carelessly, that sayest in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. But these 2 things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day. The loss of children and widowhood, they shall come upon thee in their perfection." That's what we're on the road to right now. That's why this place is shutting down. It's on the road to the perfection of your destruction, like of the judgment that the Lord has prepared for you. Because you perfected ruling in wickedness, so that means that your perfection is gonna run into the perfection of judgment for the wicked. That's why it tells you in the scriptures, this is the portion of a wicked man with the Most High. This is a portion of a wicked, you've read those scriptures before. Because the Lord has a perfect judgment for the wicked ruler. It always happens, man, and that's what we're going. That's what's happening around the world is leading to. That's what the prophets are telling you. I got a little bit more, and then y'all got it. Isaiah 47 and 10. "For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness." The brothers went into the fact that he said, this is what happens to you when you rule in wickedness. It comes to nothing. It comes to judgment. All right, Isaiah 47 and 9. "But these 2 things shall come to thee in a moment." So like it. Isaiah 47 and 10. "For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. Thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee. And thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me." So this man really think he's the Most High. So the Most High is about to show you who the Most High is, which is what? It goes back to Romans 9. This is why he raised you up and gave you the mind to think that you through your own will, conquered us and enslaved us and held us in captivity. Now you about to see, man. You about to see the true power, man. Y'all got it.
We got Joel 3 and I'll just start at verse verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war, wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. All right, and war is coming, man. That's part of prophecy, man. These other nations, man, they're preparing for war, man, to go against America, man. Meanwhile, here in America, man, people are, just completely dead asleep, man. Them Russians and Iranians and the Iraqians, man, the Koreans, man, they're ready to go to war against this place, man. They're training, man. Meanwhile, America's slacking off, man. You ever watch the Spitnas training? Man, those guys.
They take out, they break down the whole truck, put it back together.
Yeah, those guys are well trained, man. They're ready, man. Hey, right here in America, man, these they're allowing females to go into war, the transsexuals, and they're just a bunch of pussies in the army, America's army.
Well, the military they had a few years ago, they had their men in high heels.
What the fuck?
You know what I'm saying? And that's the military of America. That's what's supposed to protect us. Listen, man, America's not going to prevail in this World War III. America's going to get destroyed. Yep. That's what the scripture says, and that's what's going to happen, man.
And here in America, man, like when they recruit you for the army, they don't tell you, you're going to go to war and fight for this country. Nah, they tell you some other bullshit. Hey, join the war. Hey, join the army. We'll pay for your college. You'll get a whole bunch of benefits, man. You'll get a nice car. You join the army, man. Okay, And people don't have that mindset. I'm gonna go to war, man. People have that mindset that they're just gonna get their college paid off and live a better life.
And get a Challenger or Camaro or some bullshit.
Mustang.
Some weak ass American shit.
Yeah. So they're reading on verse 9. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears, and plowshares and pruning hooks. Those are like farming tools, man. All right. Let the weak say I'm strong, man. So hey, man, these weaker nations, man, they're strong, man. Now they have nuclear capability, man. They're training super hard, man. Every day they're disciplined, man. Hey, they're ready to go to war against America, man. All right. So hey, you see, Iran once it was a weak nation. All right. Hey, now. Iran is done with the bully, man. They're done getting picked on by America and by the big bully, man. They're sticking up, man.
And who's sticking up for them is Russia.
Mm-hmm. They're the big brother. Yeah.
Yeah, big guy. You know what I'm saying? All these nations are getting together to stop fucking with America, man, because they're about to destroy it. Yeah. All right.
It says, "Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about."
That's it.
All right. So hey, keep reading. There causes the mighty ones to come down, O Lord. So hey, the Lord, during this war, man, there's gonna be a lot of judgments, man. All right, and explains it down here. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, which in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shaphat, which means Yahweh judges, man. All right, judgment. Yep. Yahweh Shaphat. For there I will sit to judge all the heathen round about. All right, so hey, Yahweh Bashim is gonna judge a lot of these heathens, man, in the valley of Jehoshaphat, which is what is it by I believe was it by Saudi Arabia, by the Red Sea,
Iraq and all that.
But it's like by Saudi Arabia.
Right.
And I look,
if I may say, and it shows you that. See, the Heavenly Father is only dealing with the children of Israel, because we're getting jacked up. We went into slavery, because we have the law, statutes, and commandments, and we broke them. We broke that covenant, so now we have to deal with the consequences, which is almost up for us. Deuteronomy 30:7 is in play as well, where all the curses that were on us, now they're falling upon all our enemies, especially Esau, Edom. You see?
It's like by Saudi Arabia, by Yemen and Oman. That's the valley of Jehoshaphat, and right between the Red Sea and the Persian Gulf.
And that's where you look on like BBC News, you look on RT, all this stuff around the world, all the violence and all the destruction and bombing is going around in that area right now. You see?
Because Saudi Arabia, they have I believe that was the second largest oil reserves in the world. You know, second to Venezuela, man. But yeah, you know, America's in there, man, and these heathens, you know, they're in there, man. You know, but yes, luck, yeah. But reading on, put you in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. All right, and a sickle, it's a farming tool. Usually, it's used to cut wheat. You can just do a quick YouTube search or Google search, and basically, it looks like one of those things that the Green Reapers use.
Yeah,
you know, it's like a sickle. All right, but yeah, they cut a lot of wheat. All right, and that's the symbolic. Hey, a lot of people are gonna lose their life, man. They're gonna get cut off, man. You know. All right, come get you down, for the press is full, the fats overflow, for their wickedness is great, man. So hey, the Lord there's gonna be a lot of bloodshed, man. Like when you stepping on the grapes for the winery, man, just like that, man. A lot of people are gonna get squashed.
Well, I'll give you a better one. Up to a horse's bridle.
Oh yeah, come.
Shit, that's a new level of blood, Joe.
The great meat grinder of the Lord.
That's right.
Hey, Yahweh B'Shem Shai is a righteous judge, man. You know, a lot of people are about to get judged in these last days that we're coming into a lot of bloodshed, man. You know, and hey, man, the elect, man, are gonna be able to escape these things, man.
That's right.
All right, hey, out of the nation of Israel, man, because the nation of Israel is like the remnant of the sea, or not remnant of the sand, man. And out of that remnant, only a small percentage is gonna be saved, man.
Oh, Israel's like the sand of the sea, and only a remnant, you know, a small number are gonna remain from them.
Yeah, man, and hey, that's gonna be the elect, man. You know, they you know, you can read in Ezekiel chapter 9 and 4, man. You know, going into the mark of the wall, exempt for judgment. Hey, the elect, man, is gonna escape these things, man. The Lord's gonna provide us with shelter, food, water, faith, abundance in these times that we're coming into, man.
And all these things,
you know. So hey, man, we gotta keep the faith, man, and just keep on fighting, man. You know, it's gonna be yappa, man. The times that we're coming into, man, because salvation is close, man. You know.
That's it. This is Jeremiah 30 and 7. It says, "Alas, for that day is great." This is what's coming, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. He is going into talking about the elect of the nation of Israel. "For it shall come to pass in that day," which we're living in that time, "saith the Lord of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck, and will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him." This is why we're getting this truth back. Simultaneously, while this system in this country is going down. "But they shall serve Yahweh their God, and David their king, whom I will raise up unto them." Okay, so that's another prophecy that's taking place. You're going down, and the Lord is breaking our bond. All right, and what's he doing? He's passing that cup of judgment unto you, which is going to consist of what? The other nations coming against you and shooting missiles on you.
Right.
You see, it's prophecy. This is Jeremiah 50 and 8. This is why the Lord's waking us up, so we can come out of this place spiritually. Jeremiah 50 and 8, "Remove out of the midst of Babylon, and go forth out of the land of the Chaldeans, and be as the he-goats before the flocks. For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon, America, an assembly of great nations from the north country, and they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence shall she be taken." Damn. "Their arrows," which are those missiles, you've been seeing North Korea flaunt their missiles, Russia, all the smaller countries. The weak have been saying, "I am strong now."
Yep.
So what are they going to do? They're going to shoot those missiles over here. And this place is going to be taken. The Lord's words can't return void. So, and a lot of the stuff that you read in the scriptures is past tense. So it's like it's already happened, which shows you more so that it's going to happen. Because it already happened. The Lord has said it already happened. The Lord is way ahead of us.
Oh, well, we started, Slocky, if I may say, we started off with that Isaiah 46, 12 and 13. But if you start up, at 10, the Lord told you, I'm declaring the end from the beginning. All right? We're just giving you the playbook. We're letting you know what's happening play by play.
Yep.
All right, and what's to come.
That's it.
You see?
Yep. Jeremiah 50:9. For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon as an assembly of great nations from the north country, and they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence shall she be taken. Their arrows shall be as of a mighty expert man. None shall return in vain. So those missiles can't go backwards once they're shot from Iran, from Russia, all right, or dropped from their stealth bombers, pocket nukes. We seen an example of what a pocket nuke that wasn't even fully nuclear could do in Beirut, in Lebanon. If you watch that video, that was not even nuclear.
Yeah.
That was not even new. So imagine what 200 million nuclear missiles are going to do to America.
It's going to rearrange the continent.
It's going to rearrange, exactly.
It's going to be, America's going to be broken into 3 pieces, like Revelation 16,
If you can get
verse
it,
19 says. Yeah, I got it right here. I got you.
Okay.
This is the book of Revelation, real quick, chapter 16 and verse 19. And the great city, which is America, Babylon the Great, and the great city was divided into 3 parts. And the cities of the nations fell, and great Babylon came in remembrance before the Most High, to give unto her the cup of the wine of the fierceness of his wrath. You know, so you guys are bastards, you know, so that's why the Lord allows you to pile up all your wickedness, you know, to deal with you at the very end. You see, but he chastened us as sons, all right, because he loves us, man. He loves the nation of Israel, all right, especially the elect, all right. That's why we're getting jacked up right now. We're going through the fire right now, man. All right, getting refined so that we're acceptable in His eyes through Yahweh Shai.
That's it. I got bear with me 1 second. This is back in Jeremiah 50 and 9. It says, "For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country, and they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence shall she be taken. Their arrows, the missiles, shall be as of a mighty expert man. None shall return in vain," like the Lord's words. "And Chaldea shall be a spoil." America shall be a spoil. Wow. That goes back to when thou ceases to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled.
Yeah.
All these scriptures link up through the Spirit. You just have to have the Spirit to put the pieces together. So, which one? This is Jeremiah 50.
Damn, that's a good one, man.
Jeremiah 50 and 10, it says, "And Chaldea shall be a spoil. All that spoil her shall be satisfied, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Because ye were glad, because ye rejoiced, O ye destroyers of mine heritage, because ye are grown fat as the heifer at grass, and bellow as bulls. Your mother," talking about Great Britain, "shall be sore confounded. She that bare you," England, Great Britain, "shall be ashamed. Behold, the hindermost of the nations shall be a wilderness, a dry land, and a desert. Because of what? Because of the wrath of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, it shall not be inhabited." But it's talking about America. "But it shall be wholly desolate. Everyone that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at her plagues." What's the Lord? This is the Spirit He's going to put on other nations. "Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about, all ye that bend the bow, all ye that are capable of shooting thermonuclear destructive missiles or whatever missiles you have, shoot it at America." That's going to be the Spirit that the Lord put on these other nations soon, man. You see? "Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about, all ye that bend the bow, all ye countries that are capable and are nuclear capable, shoot at her. Spare no arrows, spare no missiles, for she hath sinned against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai." So that's what's coming for this place, man. All right, that's why you have the different disputes with America and these other different countries as far as tariffs. That's gonna get to the point where it's gonna become war, because when you continuously mess with somebody's money, that becomes war. That's how all wars start. You see,
They're bankers' wars.
They're bankers' wars. You see, y'all got it.
Real quick, Job chapter 20, verse 22.
Yep.
"In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits," you know, positions of difficulty. "Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it down, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating, you know? So when Esau Edom thinks that his new world order is finally set in place and all is done, the Lord's about to destroy it, man, just like the Tower of Babel. You know, the Lord allowed them to build so high up and then just destroyed that shit, man. All right? And in Job 14:5, you know, the Lord tells you that he set the bounds where he cannot pass. You see, Esau Edom has a set, determined amount of time to rule, and he's not going to get a second more, not even a fraction of it. All right? He's going to rule just for whatever moment he has, and then the Lord's going to take him out of that power seat.
By way of that, what, that thermonuclear destructive wave that's coming, man. I got one more. This is Jeremiah 51:1. Thus saith Yahweh, behold, I will raise up against Babylon, America, and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me, a destroying wind. What is that? Hello, can you see what that is? It's talking about that thermonuclear destructive wind that you see in movies. All right, you see in plays, you see in documentaries. You just seen in Beirut, Lebanon.
Yeah, the wind just
the wind just exactly, man. Come on, man. Man. Jeremiah 51:2, and I will send unto Babylon, America, fanners, the missiles that shall fan her and shall empty her land. For in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. Against him that bendeth, let the archer bend his bow, and against him that lifteth himself up in his brigandine. And spare ye not her young men, destroy ye utterly all her hosts. So your hosts around the world, your ships, all right, your different garrisons, your what do they call those? U.S. embassies. All that shit's gonna be destroyed, man.
Right.
The Lord's gonna destroy all your hosts wherever you are. You see, Israel's gonna be destroyed and built back up, of course. All right, because it's defiled. Well, they got kosher gelatin now.
That shit was bogus.
It's just crazy.
Unbelievable, man. Damn.
Kosher gelatin, bro.
Dude, just trying to get some yogurt with some fruit and granola, and we look on the ingredients, and there's fucking kosher pig on there, you know, hidden under kosher gelatin. Gelatin's pig, man. Esau, the damn devil, man.
Esau, man. Jeremiah 51:4. Thus the slain shall fall in the land of the Chaldeans, and they that are thrust through in her streets. Wow. For Israel have not been forsaken. See? That's why we waking up.
Yeah.
Nor Judah of his power of the Lord of hosts, though their land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel. So the Lord's forgiven us. We've been serving our punishment. All right, but you Edomites, man, here in America, you about to be wholly desolate, as the scripture says. It says, flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. That's what we were going into earlier, man. That's the Lord's going to use these other nations to destroy you. Yeah, you're going to get some of your missiles off, but ultimately all these nations against you is going to be too much, and that's all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. He's going to use them to destroy you, along with the chariots, along with the men of the Lord, man. All right, all this beautiful judgment in its perfection, man. You know, y'all got it. Y'all got no more?
And with that, you got something else?
I'm gonna keep going.
Okay, good.
Jeremiah 51:8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain. If so be she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon. They're trying to America's. What Trump said the other day, the economy's doing great. It's back on point. Bro, why are you sitting up there lying, man?
Yeah, he's not lying.
This man sitting up there lying, the father of it, bro. Like the scripture says, man.
Yep.
Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain. If so be she may be healed. She's not going to be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go every one into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. And that's why Yahweh Shem Yahshai has his judgments prepared for this place, man, like the scripture says, man. All right. Us waking up, him setting us in order before your eyes is a sign and a token that your destruction is coming. All right, as we just read through all the scriptures we brought out, man. You know, so that's where we're at through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We're in the time of Jacob waking up and the downfall. All right, and the fall of Esau as lightning, like Yahushua said, man. All right, you guys got anything?
Esau's the end of the world, Jacob is the beginning of it.
Yep,
That follow it, man.
That's it.
That's what we're witnessing right now, man. The downfall of Esau. Those curses are being applied to him.
Yep.
And hey, the elect is waking up, man. You know, hey, the nation of Israel, the so-called Negroes, the Hispanics, the Native Americans, man. After decades and decades of being in captivity, man, you finally see our people waking up in their different captivities, calling upon the name of Yahweh Bashem Al-Shai and acknowledging that they're Israelites, man. And it's a beautiful thing, man. You know, we're almost home, man. You know, so that call La Yahweh Bashem Al-Shai. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, salutations to the elect. Till next time, Shalom. And a Bible ball, a waffle up a ball.
A Bible ball.
A Bible ball.